consciousness that was about to turn the mass movements of the 1960s into new and different forms of activism.
A march down Fifth Avenue and a mid-evening rally drew several thousand people, and there were men in the crowd along with the women. Through most of the day, the tone of the protest stayed moderate and orderly. The radical feminists in the movement attempted no confront City Hall to hear and cheer author Betty Friedan, the principal organizer of today's activities.
On behalf of the unprecedented coalition of women that today has caused this strike, to confront the unfinished business of our equality, women young and old, women black and white, women students, women grandmothers who fought for the original right to vote, women Republicans, Democrats, socialists, young radical women, establishment women, rich women who know that all women are poor, housewives, professional women, women who are famous, but no woman makes it alone, unless all women are equal. Women's liberation now!
It turned out there really weren't a lot of would-be liberated women willing to stop their work for the day in New York. Early demonstrations tended to be small, and the onlookers were by no means always sympathetic.
And the end of this sea of hostility that has been, preventing love in this country, and that has been dehumanizing sex and making such loneliness and such alienation, frustration for everyone. You will welcome a woman who can come out from behind that simpering, mask of ruffles that hides so much rage and impotent rage and unnecessary covert manipulativeness.
If a woman sat on a park bench reading a book, chances were she would be interrupted, and that the man who came up to her would assume that she would rather talk to him than read the book.
A moment in which all this prior organizing exploded was in 1970. It was the women's strike. The theme of it was, "Don't iron while the strike is hot." And there was a massive demonstration for women's rights.
Well, the main demand, of course, is equal rights. Equal rights to have a job, to have respect, to not be viewed as a piece of meat. Equal rights to set forth our own humanity. Equal rights to get into graduate programs, to get into schools, to training programs. We're the bottom third of the employment in terms of pay. We represent, nonetheless, 34% of the workforce, yet we're the first to be laid off and the last to be hired. There aren't frivolous demands at all. We just want what men have had all these years.